Welcome back to another day of painting, doing art. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm trying something. Y'all just bear with me, okay? I'm wetting up my paper and trying to make my background at the same time. So far this material is soaking up the paint. It's a face thing, a face scrubber. But it is leaving a nice little finish. So yeah, you read that right. Today is day 10. What? Whoop whoop. Ba ba ba. I am my own cheerleader, you guys. I'm super excited. I didn't even realize until I was making the title to start the live, and I was like, wait a minute. I've made it to day number 10. What? Who is this girl? I had no idea I could literally do the thing that I sought out to do. This is actually looking very pretty. I'm going to tell you so far what I have learned from doing this challenge for now 10 days. Today makes day 10. Is that I can step outside the box. Because normally I'm like, I want to do things just like according to what I've seen or just like some other rhythm that's probably not my own, but I'm trying to be perfect, whatever that means, you know? And so I've been learning with this challenge here, you can do things however you want to. And not only am I learning that, but I've been doing it in front of my peers. My peers, you guys are my peers, so. Which tells me one thing for sure is that my confidence is up there. It's much better than it was before because I'm allowing myself to make mistakes. Whatever mistakes are, you know? Is it really a mistake or is it a happy accident? Let's go back to Bob Ross. Where are all my artists at? Y'all know that. Happy accidents. But yeah. I think yesterday I did no music, and so today I'm doing the same thing of no music. I actually have a reference photo for today's piece. So I have something to go by. I hope that you guys are having a great morning, a great evening wherever you're located. You know, I always tell you that. And if you're new here, definitely make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on when I go live. And also, so you stay inspired. Like, I know that you see this challenge and you're like, I want to try this. You should try this challenge. 15 minutes, even if you're not recording, because baby steps, I understand it. It's good if you decide to record, because it's not just for someone else, it's really for yourself that you're doing that. It's allowing you the opportunity to see just how far you can go. To step outside of your comfort zone and to do something different. It's important for your growth and your development. Okay, rant over, but somebody must have needed to hear that because I would not have said it for no other reason. But yeah, if you want to try this 15-minute heart challenge, you should. Clearly, you see it's easy. I have made it to day 10. My challenge that I've challenged myself is to go live with you guys, to just like really hold myself accountable, be consistent with something. I used to like watch different YouTubers that would go live for like minutes on end. Not minutes on end, but I mean like not go live, but they would post every day. Bro, I got so distracted in that thought. Anyway, they would post every day, and I would be waiting for their post every morning to go for my walk because that was what I listened to in the background. They were the inspiration. And so I'm like, dang, I wanted those people to show up for me every day because I knew that was going to be like the podcast or the whatever I was going to listen to. And usually it was only like a 15-minute listen or maybe 20 because that was the time frame of my walk. I only had that amount of time, but I wanted to have something to listen to. And whoever the person was on YouTube at the time, which I'll tell you who one of them was, it was this guy named Ralph Smart. And he's still on YouTube. I saw him the other day, but he would just come on and just say all of the most inspirational things, and I would just learn so much. And so, in learning all that and having him come on every single day, it just like taught me that trying to plan out what color I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna mix this with this to make a lighter shade. But yeah, it just gave me something to look forward to for my walks every day. I was really happy that he would show up for us. I gotta be quiet for this part. Looks like I got real quiet. Good morning and welcome in. I was just kind of like talking about how when I first decided to do this challenge, it was more so to gain like a rhythm of consistency. But as I'm going through, I'm remembering how there were different YouTubers that would come on every day around the same time. And it may not have been a live, it was just like an uploaded video, but they had a pattern of every day doing the same thing. And I got to look forward to that. And I utilized those videos to help me with exercising. Like I would go out there and do my morning walk. And I'd feel like really good about myself. And also be getting some inspiring words. That's what it is. It's getting inspiration. And so I'm seeing that I can do that as well. For myself and for the community. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. Turn on the notification bell so you know when I'm going to go live. And thank you for the likes. Thank you for tapping the screen. And also comment where you're from because I do want to start getting more engagement. I don't want to just only be doing my videos. I want to engage with people out there too. So tell me where you're from. I'll tell you where I'm from. I'll go first. I am from Houston, Texas. I currently live in Puerto Rico, and I've been living here for 1 year, and I love it here. And yes, the weather is sunny and beautiful right now. Winter is not like winter. in cold climates and tropical climates like here, it's really like, it's like, wow, I can't believe it's winter. I might just paint over that and then come back over it after with more white. If you're new here, you're just joining, make sure to tap that screen if you think this is cute. And also to subscribe because today makes day 10 of me going live. Woohoo! I am my own cheerleader. But it makes day 10 of me going live every morning for 15 minutes, creating a pattern of consistency for myself. And by George, it is working. You know, parts of me sometimes thinks, oh, it's better if I get on these lives and don't talk. But at the same time, sometimes when I watch lives, I actually want to hear someone talking. I don't just want to see what's happening on the screen. I'd like to get to know them too. So naturally, I'm a person that likes to talk. So that's why I'm like, I might as well. I'm pretty entertained by myself. Like 99% of the time. I do love being with other people, but I definitely love to be with myself. Put in the comments if you relate. Do you relate to needing to be with yourself? But you love to be with other people too. It's a real thing. This is turning out to be like a pastel rainbow. When I went to Walmart and bought the box of these paints, I didn't know that I was gonna, I didn't know first and foremost what shade they were, that they had all of the pastel shades. So I thought I was getting like primary colors, blacks, whites, things like that. And then I also had no idea that these colors were going to be so cute. Like I really, once I noticed what they were, I was like, dang, am I gonna be able to use these? Because like I'm not used to like this kind of color, period. But so far, I've been working with these guys and it feels pretty good. So now I'm gonna go back on top with the white here, like I told y'all I was gonna do, to bring the cloud back over the rainbow. It's so pretty, right? Oh my god. Soften that up. Okay. And I should have that on this side too. Like a cloud going over. Y'all about to see. I'm like working on my room right now and like making it more like my personality. And I ordered some curtains. I'm so excited for them to come in some days or whatever. I'm trying not to rush, but you know how it goes. I'm really excited. These cushions here. Oh my god, you guys, I've been at this for 14 minutes. Time's almost up. That came out better. It's almost like twirl paint. And then I'm gonna go over just a few minutes because I'd like to do the thing that I'm trying to do. This is what happened yesterday too, you guys. I'm telling you, do the 15-minute art challenge. It's free. All you have to do is every day for 15 minutes, open up your sketchbook or take out your colors or just do something creative intentionally. Make it an intention. Don't just randomly do it for 15 minutes every day. And your art practice is going to blossom, I promise you. Because if you would have told me in the beginning that I would be like brave enough to do what I'm doing right now on screen with you guys, like making choices to like mess up my art, but like also know that I'm not messing my art up. I would have been like, what? You a lie. I can't do that. People are gonna laugh at me. But no. So far no one has laughed at me and I've actually been gaining subscribers. I didn't do it intentionally to gain subscribers. I did it to discipline myself because I show up every work shift on time and put my all into my job. So if I can do that, I could definitely put my all into something that I really love doing, which is art. Not like I'm gonna stop putting my all into my job, but now my focus is like, dang, I can do my art too, the same way like how I show up for work. I show up for these people, and the exchange is great. I'm not complaining. They give me what I need. I give them what they need. You guys, this is so delicate and so pretty. I've been at it for 3 minutes over 15. So I'm just going to put a few more action lines right there and maybe a few more here. I promise you, days ago I would not be doing no art that looks like this. I also want to kind of blend out the edges of the rainbow. I feel like they're really sharp. I don't know if I have any flexibility there, so I'll use some white. Make sure that you guys subscribe if you haven't done so yet, because I'm about to wrap this up. I will be back tomorrow. At first, when I would say that I'm coming back, I wouldn't say the next day. I'd just be like, make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss when I go live. But 10 days in, I can confidently say I'll be back tomorrow. When I wake up in the morning, it's like the first thing that I think about is, what am I going to draw or create today? And I usually have no clue still until I start. And today, I started with this image here. This is the inspiration for today's art. And I think that for an amateur, it looks really nice. I'm excited to see whenever it fully dries. I think it looks very pretty. What you guys think? Dreamy. Also, if you haven't seen it yet, this is my table that I painted the other day, my art table that I got for free. I added so much glitter spray to it. It's amazing. It's like one of my most favorite things that I've ever done. It's glitter, you guys. It's like, it's so nice. Anyway, you guys make sure that you subscribe. Thank you so much for the likes. Thanks for being here this morning. Again, I'll be back tomorrow morning around the same time. I love you all so much. Have a fantastic day. Until next time. Bye.